I'm a methamphetamine addict.
Driving under the influence of alcohol.
I got arrested for DUI.
The Jail Industries program, offered at the North County Detention Facility, gives inmates a chance to better themselves while they serve their time.
But everybody deserves a second chance. I don't think we should just be incarcerated and the key thrown away for a certain period of time, because there is some good in us. You know, we're not bad people. I think we should all be given a second chance and learn from our mistakes. And Sonoma County Jail gives us that opportunity.
The opportunity Sully is referring to is an innovative program that teaches basic horticulture skills to qualifying inmates.
So we have 3 projects that we mostly work on in conjunction with our classroom time. So we do food production, we do nursery production, and we do landscaping.
What was once a junk-filled dirt field, taking up space between the airport and the jail, is now a garden of rehabilitation. 2 acres are dedicated to fruits and vegetables, with another 2 acres for ornamental plants. There are also 10 greenhouses with thousands of plants and flowers requiring specialized care and knowledge to help them grow.
They will go and sit in a class for an hour every day before they come out and actually do work and learn about everything that's out here. Learn about what's the best way to water this or grow this, or which one needs sun and which one doesn't need sun. Is this a tree that's going to grow large, or is it going to be a small tree? Will this plant bloom in the winter, summer, spring? So they learn a lot. And as far as integrating back into the community, they learn a lot of work ethic out here. They learn to work by themselves. They learn to work as a group. They learn to work with the public and have a demeanor that is helpful for them when they get out, as well as earn a certificate. They'll get a certificate when they're done here, which they can take to an employer and say, I did this for this long. Granted, I was in jail, but this is what I did. And it kind of backs up when they write on their resume or write on their application that I was in jail or I have a felony. And it makes the employer feel a little bit more comfortable that they weren't just sitting here watching TV and doing nothing.
Produce grown is donated to local charities and used in the jail kitchen. Watermelon, squash, tomatoes, and basil provide nutrition and freshness to the daily menu. Plant sales, held about every 2 months, are very popular with the general public, and the money raised provides a large portion of the program's funding, so it virtually pays for itself. Local master gardeners volunteer their time and expertise to help further the learning experience.
I have met some of the nicest, most polite, most helpful young men and older men too that are here that fall over themselves to help us. And I didn't know what that would be like, you know, and I didn't know whether they'd have an interest in trying to learn some of these things. And some of these guys now are spouting off the Latin botanical names, which really took me by surprise too.
The experience has been an eye-opener for both student and teacher.
It gives them some ideas about what they can eventually go out into the community and do, whether it's professionally or even in their own backyards. So, I mean, that's what we're all about, and just to see that whole process evolve, it's great. It's great. We love it.
The enthusiasm is contagious, and the newfound knowledge spreads on the wings of butterflies.
Almost opens up a whole new world to them, which is amazing, because first they start off like they have this attitude, oh yeah, lady, these plants are going to bring butterflies to the garden. And then, like 4 months later, we have butterflies and hummingbirds flying around the garden. And I've seen them with their own little kids here, bending down and saying, look, that's a salvia, and hummingbirds really like that salvia, see that?
Graduates of the program have gone on to further studies at junior college. some at the UC level, and others have even started their own landscaping business. A plumber by trade and a hard worker by nature, Chris just needs to be productive.
This is the only place that I've ever been that's given me a help up instead of putting me down for the things that I've done in the past.
Monty, a journeyman carpenter, finds hard work satisfying.
It's more therapeutic than anything. It really is. You feel better at the end of the day, you sleep better, you wake up better. I mean, that's what work does. At least it does it for me.
Sully, a former boxer, plans to apply the work skills he's learned in an attempt to build a whole new life path.
My goal is to become an RN when I get out of here. So, even at my age, I'm going to go back to school.
There's those people who, of course, will always come back and have a hard time overcoming the things that they've done. But there's a lot of people who will leave and say, you know what, this was a learning situation. I learned from it. I don't ever want to go to jail again. And since I went there, I'm a better person for it.
You know, I've been punished throughout my life, and I think this is the only thing that makes me want to do different.